and welcome back once again to some more Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Today we're continuing on Let's Play. This is episode 18. In today's episode, we are going to go and have a look at what Umberto Robina has for us. He gave us a call a while ago about meeting him at his cafe, so we're going to do just that and find out what he's got going for him. It's Stunt Boat Challenge.
See, man.
Hey, easy, papi. This man's for me. You the boy? Oh yeah, you the boy. I think so, you know.
No, I don't think I do.
Oh yeah? You come here, tough guy. You think you'll take me on? You think you'll play stupid with me?
No, I think you're playing plenty stupid enough for both of us.
Hey, he call you dumb, son.
And I call him a little girl, papi. Look at him, all dressed up like that. What is this, ladies' night? You some kind of tough guy? You dress like a woman? You got on panties like a woman too, huh?
What do you got against women? You prefer men, big boy?
I like women. I like all women. I love my mother, Chico.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Relax.
Can you drive, amigo?
Yeah, like a woman.
Very funny. I like you, big boy. Maybe you can help. Maybe you can prove you're a man, huh? Take out the boat. Show me you got some big cojones. And not some little bitty chiquita ones.
Hey, I'm Rico. You the man with the big cojones?
Tommy Vercetti, let's go.
Okay, man. Treat her like a woman.
Alrighty, so we've got to drive a boat, as it would suggest on the mission title, and to impress Umberto Robina, who apparently the way to impress a Cuban gang lord is to drive a boat really well. I guess it makes sense, but then again, you don't really do much boat related for him after this. So one thing to note, as usual, you might notice a bunch of changes to stats. The armor has gone up, money has obviously gone up quite a bit, so on and so forth. That will be addressed in some future episodes, because of course the way we do this is out of order. So I've done a ton of side missions, which you will see in a couple of days actually, because there's not really much to this part of the game. Again, if you've been following this Let's Play, you might know I'm doing this game in acts. This is the beginning of Act 3, and Act 3 is essentially 1 or 2 missions, and then it's just all side missions in this part of the game, so expect to see a lot of side mission related content very shortly. Interesting thing with this game, I guess it's a little bit like GTA 3. There's not actually too much to do mission-wise, it's more side missions make up the vast majority of sort of the Let's Plays here, so that's a little bit of an interesting thing to note. Also, I haven't really made much reference to the fact this guy's just sort of sat and talking as we're doing this for some reason. Camera reset there for some reason. Yeah, it's a checkpoint race. Very similar to the Boatyard asset, in fact, which again you'll see coming up in a little bit. I guess this one's slightly easier because the course isn't quite as stupid as the one used in that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what we're proving here really, other than the fact that we can drive a boat and do jumps, but it seems to be getting the approval of Rico, so we can't really complain too much. Okay, that's the biggest ramp, but that one doesn't get a cinematic camera. Kind of weird. There's a lot of boat-related missions in this game, actually, now that I think about it. I guess the game wanted to make a bigger deal. Mind you, GTA 3 had quite a lot of boat-related stuff as well. It's kind of strange.
I like you, man. I like you at any time, man, because you got cojones, and all my friends, they got big cojones.
I don't quite think showing off the fact that all your friends have giant bollocks is something I'd be particularly proud of saying out loud, but sure? The Cojones really is sort of the meat and potatoes, get it, of this episode apparently. Yeah, and across the final checkpoint, woo.
You got big cojones, amigo.
Okay, that was probably the shortest cutscene we'll ever see, $1,000, and now we're dumped in the middle of nowhere and we have to drive all the way back. And I absolutely do not want a golf cart to drive back with. I think the comment's up here somewhere, unless something that isn't a golf cart's going to spawn. I like how golf carts are... Ooh, phone call.
Tommy, enough dead man been chatting about you, my dear. Thought you might need something to make you feel better. So Auntie Poulet make you some stew, eh? Come and check me kitchen sometime, okay, Tommy?
Strange. Anyways, we'll go and meet her in a bit. So, this is, I guess, a good time to point out the way this game works sometimes, and in fact this is more a feature in San Andreas, as you'll find out, but it's also a thing here in Vice City. The mission strands for other people lead into other missions. So, for example, these Cuban missions we're doing run alongside the anti-Paulette missions. So, to complete all the Cuban missions, you have to do some anti-Paulette missions. So, we are going to do both of those in this episode. We're going to do both the Cuban and the Haitian missions all in one episode because they link into each other. And indeed, the next mission strand after this is also one that where essentially you have to do two strands of missions because they sort of link together. Vice City did a better job of that than San Andreas, I feel, because San Andreas, some of the mission strands you have to do, it's really weird, it's sort of all over the place, and trying to do missions consistently in that game is a bit of a nightmare, unlike in this game where it only happens once or twice. So San Andreas is going to be formatted very weirdly, a lot weirder than this is, but this makes a decent amount of sense considering. Anyways, cannon fodder.
Papi,
No hay problema, Tommy.
papi, un gran problema.
Humberto, my son, what happened?
Un gran problema. They messed with me. They messed with me for the last time.
What is your problem?
We'll take them out. Only we need some backup. I lost a few hermanos already out there. Amigo, you drive good.
For a woman, right?
This is no time for joking. Come on, drive for me again. Amigo, take my boys over there. If they mess with me, they mess with the biggest boy in town.
It's one of those cutscenes that where it doesn't really explain very well what you're supposed to be doing. It's essentially like just a guy comes in screaming and then he's like, you drive for me, and then you actually have to go pick up his friends. It's a bit strange. Also, speaking of strange, that cutscene seems to have cut off a bit quick, but there you go. Little Haiti will be swarming with rival gangsters trying to even the score. Watch your back. Yeah, I'm calling these Cuban and Haitians, of course. This is the Cuban-friendly version, or Cuban-Haitian-friendly version. I guess more Haitian-friendly, because the Cubans in this game get treated pretty well, as you'll find out. Yeah, I'm not too much a fan of the censorship in this one. I sort of get it. I get why they'd be angry about it. They should have really thought of an actual name for the gangs instead of Cubans and Haitians, but it is a bit annoying considering some of the cutscenes now make very, very little sense. There's more to that cutscene as well. Okay, they're more focused on those guys. Boom, and try and move up on these guys. There we go. George!
Sniper on the roof! They fight like girls! Take cover!
That is the most poncy looking sniper in the world. It's such a weird way to stand. I like how the taxi driver's just like, yo, drop us off at the Haitian drug factory. Okay, I got you, fam. It's a bit... alright. Usually the game wants you to pick up a sniper, but we've got one, so we should be alright. Where is he? There we go. Right, we will pick up the extra ammo. And I've got to try and peek these corners. Can't remember if you can let the Cubans die in this mission or not. I don't know if the game wants you to keep a certain amount of them alive or not.
Fight like men with huge cojones!
Again, Cojones, sure.
Tommy, we have proved our mental bravery. Let us
Let's get the fuck out of here. Go. There we go. The van got out relatively unscathed, actually, I'll give it that. So we gotta get this van full of drugs back to Umberto's cafe. Welcome to hell. Okay. We actually didn't do too bad in that mission. I took a little bit more damage than I would have liked to, but actually it went pretty smoothly. Some of these missions can be a bit nightmarish, as we almost got pit maneuvered there. Thankfully we didn't. I'm not too worried about a 2-star wanted level. Even though I am in a van, it shouldn't be too hard to get to the actual marker itself. I usually prefer to play it safe than play it risky. That's just the way I like to play the game anyway. Alright, naval engagement. Ooh.
Alberto, uno café,
Papa.
senor.
Don't serve the snake in the sauce. You're two-faced, Tommy. You're either two-faced or you're a wimp, baby boy. They're laughing at me.
Easy. What's your
They're
problem?
laughing at me, Tommy, at me, Umberto Rubino. They're doing whatever they like.
Nobody does whatever they like, Umberto. They do what you let them do.
What?
You want somebody taken care of? I can handle it, but it's gonna cost you. I know we're brothers and all, but this is business.
Tommy, you a real man. Businessman, a gentleman. They have a load of product coming in offshore. Really good stuff. We take it, and we finish them. You take it, and I look after you. Like my brother. Like my son.
I think I prefer the cash to being bounced on your knee, amigo.
In fairness, I can't really blame him for wanting cash over being bounced on someone's knee. Go meet Rico, he'll drive you to the meet location. Where is this comet come from? That's what I want to know. It's been here since like the last mission. I don't know if it's just spawned by the mission last time round, or if it was just there. I've got no idea where it's come from. This is actually kind of... Do I want to get some armor? Nah, we'll risk it, I guess. Yeah, we'll risk it. We should be alright. We got a decent amount of... Ooh, actually, I think there's an armor pickup down here somewhere, so we'll grab that before we jump into the marker. Again, while it might, you know, take a little bit away from timeliness, I do want to play it as safe as possible. So we'll get that, and then we'll go run over and meet Rico, the man with the friends with the big cojones. Try not to run into the marker.
Go. Nice boat. You ready? See, Tommy. Now you be a good shot today. My boat, she no good. Full of holes, okay?
Okay. I mean, no boat's good when it's full of holes. Okay. We've got a bunch of Haitians and street wannabes having a meeting. Our two bees rivals. Alright. I don't know if going out all out war was the best way to do this, but we shall see. There we go. There's a guy on the roof. Hopefully the MP5 has a decent amount of range. Probably the best weapon in the game on the PS2 version, because the assault rifles are all manual aim, which is a bit of a pillock on this game. Take that guy out because he's got a shotgun. Right. Get the cash. And some more cash. There we go. Oh no, Rico! Less. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh god, it's a landstalker. Alright. That actually went really, really well. I mean, I'm not back at the cafe yet, so I should probably not speak until then. But that actually went surprisingly well. I was really expecting to be... do we risk it? Yeah, we'll risk it, sod it. should be able to make it back to the cafe. Normally I would go for the pain spray, especially in the roll stalker, but we should be okay. No, maybe we won't be. Drive. Yeah, mistakes were made, I think. Potentially, probably would have been easier and quicker to go through pain spray. There we go. That went about as perfectly as it could have gone, in all honesty. 4,000. Okay, that's not bad. Come back when you finish the Haitian gang missions. Well, I guess that's what we're gonna go and do. I like how they didn't censor Haitian there, which is interesting. Right, let's go and do anti-Polex missions then, because again they all link into one. There's a gang war going on there, but the police don't care about that because I've just stolen a car. You know, don't try and save the people who are about to be shot, let's just get this one guy because he stole a stallion right in front of me, which, sure, I guess the cops in this town probably just think it's safer to, ooh, actually, I've got a wanted star, so I'll go, nope, never mind. I was about to say I'll go pick up that. Sure, I'll go pick up that outfit to wipe the wanted level, but actually I didn't really need to because there is also a bribe star down here as well. But never mind. But never mind. Right, let's go ahead and see what Anti-Paulette wants. They've got a very strange marker on the map as well. Ooh. May as well grab that while we're here. I don't think there's much more ammo in it, but I guess it's. I'm never going to pass up the idea of more ammo. Juju Scramble.
Hello? Hello?
Come in, my dear, and rest your soul. You must be the big bad man my granddaddy been chatting about. Tell me things about you, you know, when he visits, and about the others who wait for you. Now, we all dead from long time, but you, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
I got a message to come here.
Can you hear them? Them calling your name, boy, must want you pretty bad, don't you think? Now, you do all Auntie Pulea turn, and maybe she help you. Maybe she can give you a little juju after all of this. Give you some magic to give the lawman the stink eye.
Look, this is all very, give me what? Yeah, I think I got the wrong
Do me
address.
these things, Tommy. The nasty proud foo-foos. Been making my boys shake their heads. Now they told the policeman where me been stashing my powders. They think it drugs. Them stupid. Now be a good boy, Tommy, and go and get the powders for Auntie Poulet.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, very strange. I'm not quite sure, because he didn't even sip the stew, I don't think, before he sat down, so maybe there was just a aroma in that house. The cops are closing in on our stashes. Be quick and beat them to it. I like how it uses the slang there. Anyways. Alright, let's actually go and get ourselves done. I could have done with grabbing a better vehicle. Mind you, there's not really much spawning, is there? It's just Idahos, which I don't want. Oh well. And I certainly don't want that Landstalker down there. If there was a Comet or something spawning, I'd probably want that, but never mind. Alright. Let's go get this package.
Don't move a muscle, chump.
Don't move a muscle? You mean move all my muscles. Let's go. Thankfully this one isn't too bad to get. It's an ambush still. Nope. Thank God for that. I don't like any of this. I really could have done with getting a better car. I could have done with actually picking up a newer car. What was it, Paulette? Jesus Christ. Go, 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 go. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Run. Just run, just run, just run, just run. This has not gone to plan. No. That was not quite the way that was supposed to go. That was supposed to be a lot more, civilized, but never mind. Anyways, bombs away.
Oh, sorry, I must have the wrong address.
Well, you might as well come in and rest your souls and have some tea. Do you have something there for me, Tommy?
Yeah. This place feels familiar to me. It's a smell from childhood, a deja vu.
Now, Tommy, I'm going to whisper a little errand for you. Hear me well, aye?
You look like someone I...
Them have fast boats they use to cross the seas with drugs. It is their livelihood. Me nephew been making little flying bombs to take them out. Blow the boats to coffin wood.
Thanks for the tea.
Blow the boats to coffin wood. That's sure is a term. Right, thankfully we don't need any health or armor for this mission or the next one. I guess I could do is, yeah, I'm gonna grab some before the final mission though. So that should be all good. Yeah, I am trying to play this sort of as cautiously as possible. That Jim scramble really was a fucking... I should have remembered it was that mission and grabbed a car better. Thankfully it didn't really cost us too much, but yeah, it usually helps on those missions to get a bit of a faster vehicle than the Voodoo, because the Voodoo is not particularly fast and it's not particularly good handling. Alright. Use some RC planes to destroy some Cubans, trying to dump it in the water. Out of all the RC missions, this one's my least favourite. Most people will cite the one with the helicopter for Avery is the worst one, but this one is far worse in my opinion. I did manage to blow up a boat. Try not to get shot down. Right, so there's 2 boats on the run. I did get one. I'll be amazed if I can make this on one plane. I highly doubt it. But maybe I can. I like how this was the mansion the street wannabes and the Haitians were working out of, and now it's apparently the Cubans there. I'm amazed this plane hasn't gone down yet. I'm amazed they're not doing a better job of running off yet. There we go. Okay, we've sunk a plane, but that's fine. Because we do have one more. Don't leave any witnesses. I've never understood that. Don't leave any... Like, wouldn't you want to leave a witness so they can be told, like, hey, these guys are starting to drop RZ planes on us? Or is it a different house? Oh, it's a house right next door to that other house. I am so smart. I am so incredibly good at this. Go on, take off. There we go. Now, I don't know where this witness goes. I'm assuming he's going to start driving to the cafe. So we need to take him out before that. I'm so terrible. The problem with this is it's one of those missions where you need to predict where things are going to be, and I'm absolutely awful at stuff like that. It's like even in first-person shooter games with like bullet drop and stuff like that, I absolutely cannot account for any of that sort of stuff. I'm so getting snaked by this guy. He's driving in a weird way as well. Unless he's like, the plan is he comes into... No! Tell me I got him. Oh, thank God. I thought that was fucked. Right. Yeah, I got very, very lucky on that, but I'm terrible at predicting where stuff's going to land and how stuff's going to work. It's not something I'm particularly good at, so... Yeah, I really don't like that RC mission. For me personally, I think that is the worst one out of the RC missions in this game. The rest of them I don't really mind too much. I guess the helicopter inside the building site's a little tricky, but I don't know. Anyways.
I'm looking for somebody around here.
You're looking hungry, Tommy.
Do I know you?
Hush now. One more thing and I can let you go, Tommy. My boys gone war with them boys, but no guns. While they fight in the streets, you will take this rifle. No one sees you, no one hears you. Now, Tommy, you do this for me, and you no longer tied to my apron strings.
Okay, Auntie.
Tommy's face in that cutscene is the most terrifying thing I think I've ever seen. Right. Has it? Yeah, it has picked up the worst sniper rifle. That's a shame, I would have preferred my semi-auto one, but never mind. We can do this way. Come on, get up the stairs. I need as much adrenaline as possible. So, this mission on a keyboard keyboard and mouse is probably quite good. The problem is this mission on a PS2 controller, or PS4 controller in this case, is not so good because trying to get the analog sticks to do what you want them to is a night. Wait, I'm sniping the Haitians, aren't I? I'm supposed to be sniping Cubans. I'm shooting Rico again. Right, they're gonna deal with him. I have no idea why this is a street fight. I also like how the game was like, oh, I expect them to cheat. But, like, we're the cheating ones because we're getting a gun here. God, this thing's so slow. Can't stand how slow a rifle this really is. That guy's got a katana, shit. Well, one guy lived to tell the tale at least. Jesus Christ. Well, that wasn't much fun. I really hate the sniper rifle. I'm going to be taking it into the next mission though. Or am I? I do want to get some armor. I guess I can make a drop off in Starfish Island before I go to the final Cuban mission. So there you go. I'm still pretty unclear as to what the point of those Haitian missions were. Like, Tommy's supposed to be under some brainwashing or something, but or some like drug-induced, like order syndrome or something. But like, it just doesn't make much sense because he's perfectly fine killing them. Like, he's not under the influence when he's killing them. The screen's not shaking or anything like that. It's a weird way to get you to do the Haitian missions. I guess they wanted to show sort of both sides of the conflict, but yeah, strange way of doing it, in my opinion. Right, give me the semi-auto sniper because it's a million times better than any of that other shit. Thankfully, I think that's the only time in the game where I actually have to use that bolt action sniper, because I can't stand it. It's... In that mission, you know, taking the adrenaline beforehand, it is necessary to get your aim on track, because otherwise the Haitians get slaughtered way too easily. Because, again, in real time, you just have to, like, making changes to your aim in real time takes a lot more time than it does in the adrenaline, and again it moves slightly slower in the adrenaline, so it's a bit easier. But that sniper feels so slow in the adrenaline, it's unreal. So yeah, not the most efficient way to do that mission, but it's the way that I think you need to do it, because I'm terrible with my aim. But if you're a bit better, then you might be okay. Anyways, Trojan Voodoo.
Hey! Hey, ladies! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to make love like a man. You know that, chica? Something like this.
Gross. Who's that?
Hey, baby! I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. Humberto Robina, he likes the ladies, not some goat in a skirt. Tommy, I love you. I love you. Let's go.
Go where? Can I get a cup of coffee
No
first?
time for coffee. Besides, I just had one.
Oh.
Tommy, how do you take out a snake? You bite him in the ass. You go and get us a little car. When you get it, come back and pick up my boy, Pepe, and take them out to such and such, their processing plant.
Whatever you say, Umberto.
Hey, Tommy, use their solvent as an explosive. Boom! Bye-bye.
Umberto, what about you?
I'm going to stay behind and watch over that cafe with Papa. He's not feeling so good, you know?
The last thing I needed was this. Maybe the last thing I needed was an enema, but this comes close.
I can't afford to be late.
What the fuck? Anyways, again, there's strange things with that cutscene. The enema comment, probably the worst of all of them, but there you go. I have no idea why this car isn't marked on the map. Anyways, let's take Pepe. I mean, you know, he's not quite as good as Rico, but there you go. I thought Rico... Wait, Rico and the other Cubans? I thought Rico died in the boat. What?
Man, this is a nice part of town.
Yes, what a lovely part of town it is. Really scenic, you know, like, out of everywhere I'd like to live in the world. I just think Little Havana.
This is a dump, man.
Yep, it's Little Haiti. It's... I don't know how anyone lives in those houses.
No, they do nice pizzas here.
Good, I really could do with a pizza right now.
Like a crazy bitch. Hola, amigos. Oye, the solvent is around the back, amigos. Bueno, putas. Muerte. Vamos.
Vamos indeed.
Follow my compadres.
Vamos indeed. I like how we're the guy who has to have... I'm not lost, I'm just trying to follow your compadres, who are apparently driven off and left us in dust. Because I parked the wrong way round. Not like it matters. Stay in the car until safely parked inside the compound. Also, this is the only car in the game that has hydraulics, fun fact.
In you go.
You can roll the car off hydraulics, so I won't do that too much, but yeah. It's interesting that the first few Grand Theft Auto games in the 3D era, GTA 3 and Vice City, both cars with hydraulics were gang cars. And in San Andreas, I mean, gangs do... There is actually quite a few gang lowriders in there. Yeah, interesting that it's always gang cars that have hydraulics, you know? I always think guns, killing people, hydraulics, you know, it all sort of goes together, I guess. Alright, frame rate is gonna suffer in here. There we go.
Out of my way, man.
Why are you following me? Just stay outside and keep the bombs covered. I should have really done the upstairs one after doing that one, but never mind. Get clear of the factory, I agree. Go, 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 go. Don't get stuck under the staircase. I do like how our voodoo and the Cuban survived that one. That's all that survived that explosion, apparently. No one else, just the voodoo and the Haitian or Cuban inside. Human organs for transplant. Anyways, I think that is the end of this episode. So we've helped the Cubans. Ooh.
Tommy, why you coming back here, fee? Me tell you, we don't want to see you around here no more.
Okay, well that is the Cuban and Haitian mission strands done. We've helped the Cubans, we kind of helped the Haitians and then killed them all. And that's it for this part of the game. So, from this point on, Haitians are unfriendly towards you. They will attack you on the street, although they sort of did that a little bit anyway. So, I don't know.
Tommy, Umberto Rubina.
Hey, how's the cafe?
Oh, wonderful. Incredible, Tommy. Incredible. No wimps, Tommy. Just real men. And the beautiful women. Anyway, I wanted to tell you, me and Papi, to us, you're Cuban. You have proved yourself, man. You got big cojones.
Well, thank you, Umberto. Nobody said that to me since I left jail. See you around.
So we have big cojones. Anyways, speaking of big cojones, next time we're going to be taking a look at a love fist missions, because Ken Paul invited us down to the recording studio, so we'll take a seat and see what they want. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, farewell.
You know what I feel. The sorrow that my heart holds in, knowing just where my hopes and dreams are going. I won't leave me. Got up in a war that you are not part of. Eyes on this letter, your father with love.